Is that possible to draw without line art or sketch? Yes. First, block every single shapes like face, hair, neck part, and the shirt. As you can see, my blocking is still suck. Don't worry about that. We can make good later. The biggest advantage for this type of drawing is you can change every time every single area you want. And I'm slowly progressing his jaw, eyes, and the other parts. It's a view from up, so I'm really struggling with his jaw. I use lasso tool so many times so I get the correct position I want. For background, I use only simple black colors so I don't worry about that much. And the other specialty of this painting that I only use two layers, one for background and one for the character. For me, it's more better than in any other way I did. If you're doing digital painting, try to avoid so many layers as much as. And now I just make the silhouette of his hair and dress more clearly, and then breaking shadows and lightening his face. The light came from this side, so I light this side, and the shadows from the opposite side. For his lips and nose, I simply use some shapes, that's all. By the way, I'm drawing Killa from Hunter. Hunter is my favorite character, and I think this is the fourth time I draw him. Then I add details on the eyes. Like the highlight part is more the highlight. And I use only two brushes for this entire drawing. One is the default eye base brush pencil graphite, and the other one is my favorite rendering texture brush. I will give the QR in the end of the video, so make sure to watch in very end. Then we blocking shadows over his neck and also the shadows, under his cloth. I didn't go for so much detail on his both neck and shirt, just simply blocking the part, like the line in the neck, I guess. At last, we move on to the hair, blocking all the parts and blocking the shadows. There is no so many shadows because his hair is white. And add more lines and shadows, and more importantly, the highlights. For highlights, for the narrow lines, I use the pencil graphite, and other parts I use my favorite brush. Adding highlight, you can see the drawing came to life. It's so satisfying between. And I almost done our painting, and this is the final output of our painting. And yes, this is the QR of the brush I use. Feel free to use and comment on your opinion on this brush. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment.